Welcome back to Mission Impossible Mondays, where I review a Mission Impossible movie every Monday leading up to the release of the new movie. So this week we got Mission Impossible 2, and honestly, I enjoyed the movie. I wish I enjoyed it a bit more. That's just because this didn't really feel like a Mission Impossible movie. But hear me out, because in the first movie, the Mission Impossible task was to break into the CIA. That's pretty dang impossible, if I do say so myself. But then in this movie, I feel like the stakes should have been higher, but the plot was to stop a deadly virus from getting onto the open, which that is also a hard task, but when you compare it to breaking into the CIA, not so much, because I feel like stopping the virus from getting on the open could have been resolved with, I don't know, relatively quickly than a 2-hour movie. Yeah, I don't know. But I think the most Mission Impossible thing done in this movie was the fact that Ethan Hunt had to go down the top of a building, but he only had 40 seconds to do it because there's these panels, but after the sun goes down, the panels can't remain open for more than 40 seconds or else the alarm goes off. So Ethan has to go down, unhook himself, and then the people have to reel in the cable all within the span of 40 seconds. That's probably the most impossible thing that they did in this movie. Besides that, the movie was very entertaining because this was more actiony than anything else, because we have Tom Cruise doing flips, and you had the entire running sequence, and he was doing his fighting choreography, everything. So that was really entertaining to watch. If you're wondering, yes, they do stop the virus from, spreading and this and that. At the end of the movie, Ethan Hunt goes on vacation with the love interest of this movie to I don't know where, but happily ever after, I guess. Not really, because I've never seen the love interest ever again in any other future Mission Impossible movies. Anyways, quick note, I also haven't seen Benji yet. I was under the assumption Benji was in the Mission Impossible franchise since the very beginning, but I guess I'm wrong. I mean, we had Luther in this movie again because he was in the first movie. He's again in the second movie. Anyways, tune back in next Monday for my thoughts on the third movie.